They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Trojans will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Michigan State's offense will go to work first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, they've proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Really nice job on that throw, just giving his guy an opportunity to catch the ball. It kind of reminds me about Bill Burke, a guy I played against back in the Citrus Bowl when I was playing. He was throwing to Plaxico Burress, and he just kept putting the football in Plax's range, and we just couldn't stop the two of them. They went up and down the field on us all day long throwing it. If you just give your guy a chance like he did right there, I don't know if this defense can stop him.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. To the air, it's Cox. Gets it out quickly. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a third down and 3. The Spartans in the hurry up. On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. They got zero push up front, and they stop them in the backfield. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Trojans offense has its first opportunity of the day. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And the Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air, it's Fox. Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to sneak it. Gets it past the mark. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And the Spartans are in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets rid of it. Just a hair too much on him from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Here's the pressure. Makes the grab. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Got a man. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll run play action. Ball near the sticks. It's Collier. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Spartans are on the move. They'll go back to the ground. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give out of the gun. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Fires toward the end zone. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it. You can hear it. Sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And the Trojans really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Looking to throw, it's Fox. It's complete to the left. Lowers those pads. Racing down the left side. He's at the touchdown, Southern Cal. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Arizona State is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jake Plummer, this might not be over just yet. They're trailing by just 4 to Utah. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12...
Snags it on the right. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. They're going back to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Spartans want to crank the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Trying play action. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking for a man, it's Cox. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the left. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Looking to throw on first down. Plucks it out of the air. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. Trying to run, it's Burrell. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The Spartans have it in scoring position on first and goal. He'll keep it himself. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Sparty!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Washington. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal 10-7. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking downfield, it's Fox. Pressure coming. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Sparty's defensive front is dominating, and they have a great history of doing that.
Yeah, getting after the quarterback, man. Getting off the football, getting upfield, being disruptive, being a great defense that can stop the run and find the quarterback. Man, that's what you like to see if you're a Spartans fan.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking for space. It's Jordan. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. The give to the back. There he goes. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Spartans want to move quickly.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
It's caught. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Bring in the heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that play. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Cox. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. On the move. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. First play of the period, first down here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking down the middle. Complete with conviction on the crosser. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Fox. Right on the money. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Off the RPO, throw to the right, looking for the 1st. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Trojans kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Quick handoff. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st, an array of possibilities here. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get on.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. it to the back on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
A lot of times those draw plays are successful when those defensive linemen run up the field, rush the quarterback, create some holes. Not this time. The defensive line did a really good job understanding that, seeing the draw play, getting the running back, getting his butt on the ground.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Oh, they're after him. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And this one is perfect. And the 3-ball gives us a tie.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that latest answer, tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. And the Spartans moving quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Back to pass, it's Cox. Makes the catch, it's Collier. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the...
Breaks into the open. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Here's the handoff. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Picks up the first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Trojans with the 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. He'll pull it on the read. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. And the Trojans line it up with a 1st and goal. Powers forward. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution of the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself, in for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Arizona State is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Sun Devil Stadium, but despite the forks up right now, this one is tight. They're up by 13 over Utah. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, running back gets the give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Spartans racing to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Cox. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Spartans send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got him downfield. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Off the play fake. Wide open downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Barrels ahead. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. All they need is a field goal to make it a 2-score game, but they are going for the jugular and the touchdown here on 4th and goal. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. They'll leave it with the lone back. He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at 13. The Spartans have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. And the Spartans decide to punt it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Back to throw, it's Fox. Caught near the sidelines. Will pick up a few before going out of bounds. The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Quick completion on the out. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking downfield, and time is running short. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man all alone. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. And the Trojans trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking to throw. Trying to pull his way in. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. Now after the misfire, it leaves them with 3rd and goal from the 3. Back to pass, it's Fox. Looking for the score! Touchdown, USC! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They took it 68 yards on that drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And with time running out here in the first half, not willing to invite disaster, the offense takes a knee, and they'll go to the break trailing. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the LA Coliseum.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Unloads to the right. A strike downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down and more. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. The Trojans just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. To the air, it's Fox. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that. It'll be second down. It's a draw. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got the tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the second time today, this one from 33 yards out. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points, and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it there in the field, puts points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
bandwagon rolling out. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
The Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Working the middle, it's complete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Trojans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to pass, it's Fox. They'll run the screen. And the screen seemed like a good idea at the time, but they were fortunate to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, on defense, I think it just comes down to having really good awareness. You're watching the ball, you're seeing where it's going, you're locating blockers, and then defeating those blocks getting to the football.
The Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Washington. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. They'll give it to the back. Got enough for the first. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Trojans look to keep this drive humming. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wide receiver going in motion. The hand to the running back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. He'll be wrestled out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. To grab. Got room at the 35. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Spartans headed quickly to the line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. To throw, it's Cox. Quickly complete. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. They'll try to snap it quickly.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock, and the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And that's the fourth sack this offensive line has given up today. And guess what? You thought they'd be better. Last week, they got their butts chewed out. 6 sacks they gave up. This week, on their way to doing it again, this offensive line has to step up.
The Spartans will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Oh, he makes the catch. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Off play action on 1st down. Fires complete on the crosser. That's a kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Looking for a man. It's Fox. Just a short pass to the tight end. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. Got a little space. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Caught over the middle, it's Sims. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Trojans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Wormley. Makes a man miss. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll try to start this final period by putting a 3 spot on the board. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Ole Miss looks like an old punching bag out there today. And any way you slice it, this fan base, heck, this coaching staff just didn't expect that. They're trailing by 24 to Georgia. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
And the Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now the play fake. And they can't make the connection. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Back to throw, it's Cox. Got it in the middle, it's Collier. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Spartans line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
And the Trojans come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. To the 15. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. They'll run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. After getting absolutely nowhere on 2nd, the Sneak scores it. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
40, Michigan State, 10.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Unleashes 1. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Back to throw, it's Cox. Looking left. Complete downfield. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
First down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down and nothing doing there. And the Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. He's looking downfield to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Power football with the run. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down.
46-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
Gives it on the option. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking deep down the right side. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Turning it on. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The give as they work on that clock. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback running on the draw.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays, and if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Handoff to the single back.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead has ballooned like it has.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. A designed run for the quarterback. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. It's a reverse. And the defense was ready when the wide receiver got the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Running into the open space. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Going to need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch with your coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better, but you got to learn from it. You got to get better. You got to grow, and that's how that works.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports.